wide. Shatler gets it off the end boards. Shot clock winding down. Dinsdale takes and scores! Matthew Dinsdale gives the Rush a 1-0 lead.
He's a short side past Eric Penny. Late in that shot clock. Hip high, stick side. That's a tough one for the goaltender to stop. And Dinsdale gets the Rush into the board. It's 1-0.
McIntosh last week, you know he'll be motivated this evening as it comes across for Shatler, and he scores. Climb that wall, Jeff Shatler. 2-0 Rush.
The floor and a backdoor cut here from 77 as Robbie Church finds Shatler streaking down that far pipe, and he bounces that one past Penny. It's 2-0 Rush.
Exactly what the doctor ordered for Saskatchewan, quickly out of the gate. Even last week, even though they had a 6, Shatler, Matthews, Murphy shoots, scores! Austin Murphy, welcome to Saskatoon. 3-0 Rush.
And when to be there, and look where he does the damage. About a 3-foot gap between the top of the crease and him, and although he's on the wrong side, that's prime time real estate.
They're already looking for him a lot. McBride now finds Schuss, and he scores. Logan Schuss with an important goal for the Warriors as they get on the board. It's 3-1.
Out of the board, the Ohio State product, Logan Schuss, bounce one first side, and it's 3-1. Late stick blocked that shot.
Shatler to McIntosh, he scores! There's Ben McIntosh on the board, and it's 4-1 Rush. Patented Ben Mac, quick stick. Comes with 3:55 remaining here in the first and restores the 3-goal advantage for Saskatchewan.
All right, good luck, Eric Penny, on this. No chance for you.
There's a good defensive play and a bad pass, and quickly comes Mike Messenger the other way. Runs over a man and scores! The hammer throws it down! It's 5-1 Rush.
Messenger, scoop on the run, full head of steam. Get off me! I want to score a goal right there.
And this crowd, which may be a little smaller than we've seen the last couple games here in Saskatoon, certainly doesn't sound any quieter. They are on their feet once again. Swings it across. There's Ryan Keenan waiting for Shatler to get on, and now here comes Murphy to complete the change. Shatler trying to get away from Mallory. Nobody open now. Gets it back to Keenan. Fires and scores! Ryan Keenan's on the board, and the Rush have 6 here in the opening quarter.
As this one comes late in the shot clock as well. Here's a little slow to close the gap. Keenan comes over the top with some heat.
Matthews rolls over the top, finds Church looking behind the net. They score! McIntosh wide open. Nobody saw him coming. Certainly not Eric Penny.
Church to McIntosh for the dunk from behind the rack. And Penny, no chance once again as 90's got his second of the game as he stuffs it into the top corner.
And Penny did see him coming, just too quick to be able to react to that. As Schuss looking for Jones, drops the pass back to Schuss, and he scores! Logan Schuss has a pair, and the Warriors get a power play goal. The Rush penalty kill once again gives one up.
Just a little around the horn, flip it over the shoulder. Jones gets it back to Schuss up top and just crank it over the top.
Takes the pass.
For the
Murphy watching him, gets it inside. They score! It's Lyndon Bunio with the goal.
And Jones hook up for a nice one here as they had Murphy trapped back out on defense along with McIntosh. And Vancouver quick to identify that.
Ricochet.
Got the captain with him.
And he has Church going to the goal, and he scores! There's the way you start the half, 33 seconds in. Robert Church gets on the board. It's 8-3 Rush.
He there, Flats. Sprinting was Robert Church. Right to the cooker. Goes airborne and sticks it short side past Penny. Back to a 5-goal lead here as
9 overall in favor of Saskatchewan. Church with the low shot scores! Oh my! That came out of nowhere!
Running down. Triple team on 17. What am I going to do? Load it up and fire it home. 9-6 Saskatchewan.
So Robert Church with back-to-back markers here in the third. And the Rush are back out to a 6-goal lead, matching their largest advantage of the game. A tall order in a tough building.
Look out to your right.
There's a chance and a goal. Lyndon Bunio has a pair, and that's a big one for Vancouver.
It really is. Lyndon got a little distracted during that play as The Hulk is right beside us here.
Into the lineup and scoring a couple of goals with a rush. Coming right back, and Corbeil scores!
Quarter.
Chris Corbeil's 5th goal of the season. He's having a good year in transition.
To the rush power play here tonight as well as they put Keenan up top.
And there's Matthews with a goal.
Advantage, but a little switch here, a little adjustment, and there's the mailman sticking it home on top of the crease.
Quiet night for Mitch Jones. Takes that shot, misses the rebound chance. They score. Riley Lowen with a great diving effort.
After letting that one loose, Jones loads it, and that one comes off the end boards, and Kirk maybe just crouching down a touch too early, and Lowen finds the top of the goal.
Who has looked pretty good here since coming in.
I was about to say, not too shabby here for Nolan Clayton.
Now a big check by Matthews, takes the ball away from Mallory, back to Matthews, now a chance, Gideon scores! What a play, what a goal, 12 on the board for the Rush.
Those folks back at NLL Productions, get your videographer ready to clip this highlight because it's going on the plays of the week. Matthews and Keenan hook it up for a gem to make it 12-5 on a little give and go. There's the can opener from Matthews. Ball loose. Keenan. Oh, there's 42. Give it back. Tuck it in. Beauty. With 16 seconds to go. And Rush Nation alive and well here inside SaskTel.
Cross. Jones. Down for Schuss. Takes that shot. Scores. A beauty by Logan Schuss. Give him a hat trick.
But this time finds the upper part of the goal. Uses this defender as a bit of a screen as he turned Thompson and then rip.
And Thompson picks it up and heads the other way. He's got Dilks. Hosick, there's Matthews, he scores! Mark Matthews, the laser off the pin.
Transition, had Hosick to his left, but then sees, well, the perennial.
Matthews, McIntosh, back for Matthews. Into the middle, Keenan scores! How do you stop that? Ryan Keenan.
The head coach and general manager is Matthews. Will serve inside to Keenan down the pipe and beats Clayton cleanly. And floodgates might be opening here.
Winds his way up top. Jones through Evan Kirk. And Jordan McBride gets on the ball.
So that's not the worst goal to give up there from Evan Kirk. That's a really good shot from McBride. Good ball movement as well. And Kirk almost made the stop, but it trickles in. And we got a football score now here. Flats 14-7 with 8.5 to play.
Matthews down for Schattler. Cross, looking for the goal. They score! What a play! Ben McIntosh has a hat trick, and the Rush have 15.
Down low, Schattler sees the cut, and whammo into the top corner. That is perfect.
Barely even in the pocket. It honestly caught me off guard. It looked almost like a deflection into the goal. That's how quick McIntosh got it off. Off the mark, Lowen can't field it. Now out of the box comes Schattler. Perfect pass from Hosick. Schattler in alone, he scores! Jeff Schattler puts a stamp on it right there.
I mean, on the turnover, the black shoes of Hosick finding Schattler. If the Rush find their stride, and this could be the game where they turn their
Ryan
corner.
Keenan,
wow.
17-7.
So I think this is a statement game here for Saskatchewan to kind of put the rest of the league on notice. Hey, we're still pretty good, and we've come to play here tonight. Watch out the rest of the season.
And with a lot of divisional games coming up for Saskatchewan, the Western rivals will be watching this one very closely.